monies relating to this transaction.
Yes.
What happened to the monies?
We handed it over to the president, the former president.
You handed it over to the former president?
Yes.
Who handed it over to the former president?
I would not remember. Yes, when these transactions happen, sometimes the person receiving it could hand it over to the president. Sometimes it's given to me to hand it over to him, and sometimes the president would send staff from his residence, the orderlies, to come and pick it.
So with regard to this particular transaction?
With regard to this particular, I don't remember exactly how it was handed over to him.
So, how do we know it was handed over to the president?
Well, there's true testimonies from the people who were present. If it involved the staff, the soldiers, orderlies in his residence, it's actually recorded in a choir book, and the giver and the receiver would sign. I spoke to you also in my previous testimony of a system I devised with my then deputy Modou, where occasionally we would lump all these transactions in 1 minute and forward it to the president for his confirmation and endorsement that the directives were issued and implemented as directed by him. Those documents are also filed.
Yes, you know there are numerous transactions, as you well know, Mr. Sabally.
Yes.
And we can ask the Commission, we require your assistance to unravel some of these transactions.
Yes.
You'd agree that 610,000 US dollars is a lot of money for any Gambian.
Very well.
Yes. So, if there is any documentation that would substantiate what you're saying, we request that you direct the investigators to it, or you make an effort to contact the Secretariat to retrieve the documents.
Okay. All is going through. Can you tell us, to the best of your knowledge, what all this money was used for?
All this money as in this particular transaction.
And any that you may relate to it. The accumulation of cash. There was a trail of flow
Yes.
of dollars, euros. Any idea what this was used for?
I would not know specifically how the president would use these funds, but I know that I've been privy to transactions where he would give out cash to state events, to youth organizations, to artists, to other people who would come and visit him, well-wishers. But to tie specifically any particular transaction to how the president used it, I cannot tell you.
It's a lot of cash.
Yes, a lot.
Even for gifts.
Yes.
We're looking at millions.
Very well.
And the idea is for national development. These funds were meant for national development.
Yes.
But having it into the State House through military escort to the president, there is simply a better way to develop the country.
Absolutely.
So if you as SG do not know, who would know?
Well, the former president would know. I will tell you one thing also. I remember occasions where he would be going on this provincial tour and he would ask for cash to be withdrawn, handed over to him.
Why foreign? Why foreign?
Well, sometimes it's foreign, sometimes it's actually dollars, because the withdrawals are both in local currency and in foreign currency.
Mostly foreign, we have seen. On
Yes.
some occasions, a lot of local, like the 21 million.
Yes.
So our idea is for national development, it needn't have gone through the State House. It has been done through our institutions.
Very well.
So what we want to know is, how do we account for this money? It wasn't an individual possession. It was national wealth.
Very well.
Received sometimes through your signature. There is an element of accountability that simply doesn't permit, I don't know. Observation, presence, coincidence, something should help the Gambian people find out where part of the money, if not all, is gone. That's what we are trying to find out, to the best of your ability.
Very well. You agree with me that also this a legally instituted commission who's working